Good evening. We've come behind the shed door, and I thought I'd talk to you a little bit tonight about sheep again. They seem to be my main interest. When I was growing up, we had a school teacher that read all of the Tom Sawyer books, and I had a real fascination with the Mississippi River. But throughout life, sheep are important. And the Bible is full of stories about sheep and how the sheep are like people. And that same teacher would bring us home from school and drop us off at the end of the place, and we would trail our ewe lambs in to feed them in the evening. We used to sing, my two sisters and myself used to sing, Bringing in the Sheep. And I didn't realize until I was fairly old that it was bringing in the sheep. So as we bring in the sheep, I'd like to go back and take a look at King David as a boy. And in 1 Samuel 17, 18, and 20, we find David, his dad sending him out. And it said, one day Jesse said to David, take this half bushel of roasted grain and these 10 loaves of bread to your brothers, and give them 10 cuts of cheese to their captain. See how your brothers are getting along, and bring me back a letter from them. So David left the sheep with another shepherd and set out early the next morning with the gifts. He arrived at the camp just as the Israelite army was leaving for the battlefield with shouts and battle cries. As we look at that, I thought about when we're growing up how God uses us. And he used King David to go out and deliver gifts to his brothers who were in the army. But what David was doing was herding the sheep, and God wants us to start early in life to be faithful in our job and what we do. And that's what I got from this story of David. So he leaves, he goes to where his brothers are, and takes the food to them. And his father was worried about all of his boys, not just one, but all of his boys. And sometimes in life we get wrapped up thinking that somebody else is better than we are. And what God shows us in his word, that each one of us have an important place to serve him. And this is what, as I go through this lesson with David and finding out how God used him in various ways. But he started out as a shepherd boy, bringing in the sheep. Thank you and have a good day. Goodbye.